Okay, so you're having problems with your tablet. This is a Samsung tab 7 Galaxy, and you're having trouble because you're trying to, like, I don't know, your internet is being slow. One trick to do is you go to this icon and click up all the tabs. You hit it right there, and it should clear off any necessities. Another one where you want to clear your cache, you go right there and you go scroll to history, and you're going to put clear browsing data, and then you can click all the time, the last hour, 24 hours, last 4 weeks, blah blah blah. I normally put the last 24 hours, but it won't clear everything, right? So I just put all the time, and then in the bottom it says clear data. You click on that, and just click on that, and it should clear off all your unnecessary browsing that's making your tablet unusable. So now it's going to be working better. Another trick, you are having trouble, whatever the reason, you got a new app, it's malfunctioning. Let's say the app you got is cue me. You click on the item, you click on uninstall, you click OK, and then you click the power, and then you put power off, and you restart it, and it should refresh, reboot everything. It's gonna be kind of like brand new. Another trick, you're having trouble, like, let's say you already did everything you can, you don't know what to do. You go to settings, you go to the bottom. Okay, so where is it at? I'm trying to think, you guys. You go to general management. I think it's that one. You go to reset, and you're having trouble with your network. Your network's not functioning. It's kind of like glitching all the time. You're gonna click reset network settings. You click on it, and this is gonna erase your password from your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth. That way, when you so like when you restart it, it's gonna reset all the passwords you have in store. So make sure you write all your passwords down before doing that. You're gonna click reset settings, put your code, and then press reset, and it should boot up, and that's that. Let's say you're having trouble, it's still being glitchy, you don't know what to do anymore, click out of there. And this is before doing the whole factory reset thing. You go to your current apps, I normally click off, like, let's say I don't want to use a lot of memory. It's causing my tablet to slow down because I got a new I don't have enough storage space. So what you do is you start clicking the apps that you rarely use and just put uninstalled app. Do you want to uninstall this app? Yes. You uninstall it and it should click off. Another one where you're thinking, like, what can I do to refresh everything out? You hit the power button, click power off, and it's gonna power off. Don't turn on the tablet. Give it about 5 minutes, and yes, count the 5 minutes. Once those 5 minutes are up, you hit the power button and it's restarting, refreshing. It's kind of like when you take a shower, you refresh, everything's rebooting. If it was glitching in the beginning, it shouldn't be glitching anymore. Another thing that some people have, like another trick, like people have trouble charging the tablet. If you see that your tablet port is dirty with all this debris, trash, lint, please get like a small little cotton swab with a little bit of alcohol and start cleaning up any of the ports. Sometimes people tend to drop food on the tablet and it's like causing it to malfunction. Get a cotton swab, put some alcohol, start cleaning up the path. Make sure your hands are clean and not wet or anything. Clean everything. Rub gently, don't overdo it. Make sure you cleaned up all these ports and everything on the side all as well, because if you are having a tablet that is malfunctioning, you're trying to like log in or do some simple task and it's not letting you, it keeps like restarting or glitching or something of that. Like let's say you want to do a basic task. You want to click on Wi-Fi to put in the password and it's not letting you. It's most likely that your tablet is malfunctioning because you have a lot of apps running. So one thing, you could go to settings and you go where all the apps are at, right? You go to apps and you start clicking the ones that you don't use, right? And let's say I don't use the Cash app. Remove permissions if app is unused. You click on that and it shouldn't be causing a delay. So you could click force stop, and yes, that's another method of using unwanted apps. That way, when you're trying to use an app and your internet's being slow or your apps keep rebooting or glitching, it's most likely that you're using a lot of internet or software, you're out of storage, you need to turn off the apps that you don't use, because it's using all your location and they're running as if you would be using them. So always click those off if you're not using it. I highly suggest to click delete stuff you don't use, or if you do use it and you hardly use it and you kind of like just want to have it just in case, you can, like I said, you can just click on, let's say, maps, and you can just put like a force stop, and that should help it from using your data, or at least you don't having issues with the app's glitching all the time. So you click on remove permission if app is unused. That's to make sure that your apps are not used while you're pretty much just using one app all the time. So at least those apps are off and they're not running all the time, because that's how your apps are going to be crashing all the time. And then another way you already had it, you don't want to deal with it, just go to general management and click to reset and do factory data reset. And it's going to delete all your accounts, everything. You're going to start pretty much like brand new, as you were having a brand new baby. But that's mine 411 knowledge.